And good morning. This is the After 9 show. It is Mike and Lisa here on AM800. Thanks for joining us to kind of wrap up the week. And it's Friday and all that good stuff. So, Lisa, what are your plans for the weekend, please?
Please, and thank you. I don't know.
All right. Exciting answer right there. We appreciate that.
I actually love when I don't.
I have the same answer, to be honest.
I love when I don't have plans. Don't you? It's just like whatever. But you know what happens usually? It's those weekends you don't have plans that end up being the busiest weekends.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Deal with that?
I don't know.
All right. Suggestions for Lisa's weekend. What can she do this weekend?
Hey, I think we're both frozen. We were both frozen in some very interesting facial features.
Oh,
okay. So I'm excited because we're going to do, and we'll save it, I guess, till the end. But what would you rather? My favorite.
Yep. Would you rather? People can play at home. We got some. We got 5 interesting questions this morning to pose to people. Would you rather this or would you rather that? We'll get to that in just a minute. But first, I want to get to this. And this is a theory, and apparently it is a urban myth. The fact is, and we have played this, or we have talked about this, many times on the show. Do you believe women speak 20,000 words per day more than men?
I kind of do. I do, only because when I think about conversations that I have with my husband, it's like he'll be talking about having a conversation with a friend of his, and I'll say, well, what's going on with so-and-so? He'll say, well, I don't know. I didn't ask him that. Oh, well, what about this? Well, I don't know. I didn't ask him that. Like, what do you guys talk about then?
Nothing. We don't talk about anything.
So for that reason, I think women do talk more because I think we tend to go into more of an explanation on when we make points.
I totally agree. And I thought this was 100% true. However, this guy on TikTok, he's an artist. So, I don't know, take his word for it. I don't know. Abraham Piper is his name, and he debunked the urban myth that women speak twice as much as men. His video has gone viral. Let's try to share it now, see if this works today. And we'll hear what this guy has to say on why you think, or why he thinks this is like total urban myth, that this is certainly not true. Here's what he had to say in this video.
Ready to point out that it's sexist, right-wing, evangelical, pseudoscientific propaganda.
Oh. Well, that was
crazy.
it. Okay, apparently we have to restart that. Let's try this again. This is not working well.
The stat that women speak 20,000 words a day and men only speak 7,000? Well, it's bullshit. The specific numbers will switch around because it's an urban myth. No version of it that's accurate. A few years ago, 2 linguists looked at all the studies on this subject, and only 2 of the 56 that they looked at had women speaking on average more than men. But here's the crazy thing about this myth. It was first published and popularized by James Dobson. That's right, the mega famous conservative Christian psychologist of Focus on the Family. Sorry if you'd gone years without hearing that name and I just ruined the streak. In 1987, he wrote that research makes it clear that women speak twice as much as men. His hard numbers, 50,000 words for women, 25 for men. And then he extrapolates that this causes tension in the home because men come home from work and they've used up their entire word budget for the day, and women are just getting started. They're raring to go. And then somehow this fake fact weaseled its way into popular culture. Sometimes it's even cited inadvertently by well-meaning secular mental professionals. They've just heard it so much they assume it's true. So many people believe it. But next time you hear it, you'll know it's bullshit. And you'll be ready to point out that it's
there you go.
That guy
it is, he says not true. That they looked into it, it's not true.
He uses more words than anybody I know. That guy talks a lot.
I think you're right. Yes. He does talk a lot. Yeah. But that's his theory. It's gone viral. He thinks he has proved the fact that, that it's an urban myth, not true.
Okay. Good. I'll go with that. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't,
All right.
doesn't bother
Okay.
me.
People seem like in the comments that they're kind of 50-50. Some men never stop talking, though. Diana says there's men that talk even more.
Yep.
Cher says not true. Men talk more. I don't see it. I don't see it myself.
I kind of think, yes, it could be an urban myth. I think like the real deal scientists should get on this then and figure it out.
Well, he said they have looked into it, and I don't know. I don't see it myself, but let's see. Mike says, my father was a man of action, but few words. He was raised as the only boy and a sister, a family of 8 sisters. Oh my God. His mother, 3 aunts. Wow. That's a lot.
I have no words for that.
Okay. No words for that. Okay. Lisa's going to just try to dispel the urban myth right now. Okay. What's up next?
Well, how about another urban myth?
Okay.
Who is the better driver, men or women? Ha ha ha.
Okay.
But actually, we focus a lot on what happens in your car when you're driving. And there was a study that took a look at what people argue about in the car. Carguments, I guess we could call them.
I like that. Okay.
The things that people argue about the most when driving in the vehicle, and the 10 most irritating things that drivers do. So if you're asking a passenger, what are the 10 most irritating things drivers do? What would you say? Like, imagine you are a passenger in a vehicle, Mike. What would come to mind that would irritate you about drivers?
Going too slowly, driving slowly. That would be number 1, I think. Come on. Can you get going? Can you get going? Like, we're never going to get there. I think that would be number 1.
Okay, it's not it, and it's actually not even on this top 10 list.
What? Come on. That's got to be number 1. What kind of list is this?
Well, driving tired is number 10. Staying in the middle lane the whole time is another
Okay.
irritating thing. Middle lane, I guess it'd have to be 3. This one's mine, staying in the left lane the whole time.
You don't like that. Don't stay in the passing lane. Get over to the right.
Passing lane. Not using turn signals. Does that bother you?
No, I don't care. Do what you got to do. Just drive fast.
You don't care if somebody uses a turn signal or not.
No, if I'm driving with them and they're not using turn signals, no, I don't care.
Right.
I don't use them a lot. If I don't absolutely have to with Lulu in the car, for some reason the turn signal triggers barking. So I try not to use them if I can avoid it. But if there's somebody right behind me, I'll just suck it up.
Speeding, braking too hard for no reason, braking at the last minute, passing somebody in a dangerous way, tailgating, that's on the top of my list of irritating things. And number 1 is using your phone while driving. Not driving too slow.
Wow, that's right at the top. Agania says she agrees. This one too from Sandra, riding on people's bumpers. That annoys me too. Can you give us a little space between us and the person in front of us? And I hate when people do it to me too when I am driving. That annoys me.
What do you do when somebody's tailgating you?
Slow down more.
Do you really?
Yes.
A lot of people do that.
Oh, you want my ass? Here you go. Here's my ass. Take more of it. There's drops for producer Ed to cut up right there. No, that's annoying. You know what I got the other day? I was coming out of I was driving in the Zayres parking lot in LaSalle by the Dollar Tree and all that stuff. And I was coming up to, I don't know, the main road at Zayres.
Oh, yes. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Coming from the Dollar Tree lane. And I was out a little too far. I didn't see this truck coming. And I got what I do to people when I don't like what they do.
Oh. Come
Like,
on.
what?
What's that about?
I'm so sorry. What? Like, what are you doing, buddy?
Yeah, that's a gesture that says a lot, doesn't it?
It sure does. It sure does. So,
At least you
all
didn't
right.
get a beep and a.
Did
That
not
would be
get the
worse.
beep. There's a guy in a big truck, though.
All right. Okay, let's get to a what would you rather since we're out of time here.
Okay, yes, let's do it because we got to get stuff done here. This is Would You Rather. We used to play it on the air once in a while. We play it on After 9 here. I'm trying to do this every Friday because I think it's a lot of fun to wrap up the week like this. So everybody play along. You can answer at home. You can write down these questions if you like and play them with your family on the weekend if you like. Okay, this is the one we talked about on air, and I still didn't get your answer at the end of the program this morning with Dan McDonald. Would you rather, everybody, flip a coin for $1 million or take a guaranteed $100,000? I say I'm taking the 100 grand, knowing my luck I would lose. Lisa, your answer, please. Lisa.
Okay. I would take the 100 grand, but here's the caveat. I would not want to know what would have happened had I not.
Oh, I see. So I don't know. It doesn't really say if that's part of the game. If they say, okay, now here's your 100 grand. Here you go. Go to WFCU, your branch. Put this in your savings account, please. Now, let's flip the coin to see what would
have happened if you chose to flip the coin.
Sandra
I wanted to
says,
flip the coin.
I would take the $1 million. That is not the question. It's not, would you rather have $1 million or 100 grand? It is, you have a 50-50 shot at having $1 million. So you might get zero. You might get $1 million. It is a 50-50 chance. Or guaranteed 100 grand, take it and leave it. Most people are saying the guaranteed 100 grand.
And that's the smart way to go, right? I'm not a gambler, so it's probably the way I do it, but I like thinking about the $1 million. But I wouldn't want to know. I'm like, okay, I'll take the 100, but I don't want to know because if I find out,
devastation.
Yeah, it would be on my mind.
Do you believe the fact that you took the 100 grand changes, I don't know, the universe in some way to influence the coin flip? Okay, if I wouldn't have taken the 100 grand and flipped the coin, would it come up heads or tails the different way?
Well, what they should do is say, okay, heads or tails. I'd say heads. All right. They flip it. They hold their hand over it. Okay. We know the answer already.
Oh, good. Very good. Yep.
Got an answer for everything. But yes, unfortunately, we don't even have that option.
No, but that's why it's a fun little game here.
Yeah, okay.
It's just all for funsies. Up next, would you rather, Lisa and audience, have all your clothes fit perfectly or have the most comfortable pillow, blankets, sheets in the existence of the universe?
So uncomfortable clothes or uncomfortable bed? Is that the thing?
No, comfortable. Did you say?
Yeah, I know, but really, that's what we're choosing, right?
Yeah, kind of. Like your clothes are gonna. Oh, I feel fat. I just don't like the way this looks on me. Oh, but I'm gonna have the best sleep tonight. Or, I look fabulous in this. It fits me perfectly. But I'm so tired. I'm not getting a very good sleep these days.
If you asked me 20 years ago, I'd say the clothes.
Now it has changed.
There's nothing like a comfortable bed, perfect sheets, nice pillow, and a great night's sleep.
I'm going with you on that one too. Jason says he wants the clothes to fit perfectly.
All right, good.
Gania says comfy bed, please. Diana says clothes. Sandra says comfy sheets. Wow, we're all over the place.
Oh, okay. Let's get back to Terry here for a second. What a stupid comment. You're not supposed to move over. This is the left lane thing.
Okay.
They're supposed to merge in. What if someone is in the left lane? Are you supposed to cut them off? What comment did we make about that?
That was the fact. I think you were saying that it drives you crazy when people stay in the left lane, stay in the passing lane,
right?
And drive in the left lane,
right? But yeah, of course, you're supposed to be in the right lane and move over to the left lane when you're passing or whatever. You're not supposed to move over. They're supposed to merge in. That's true. That's true when somebody's merging in. Yeah, sometimes it's nice to move over to the left lane if you can. If not, you don't have to.
I don't think you're supposed to do that in the rules of driving.
I think it's just a polite thing to do. And if somebody wants to merge in properly, then they can. I don't think Terry, it's okay.
Everybody relax.
Everybody relax.
Everybody relax.
Oh, yeah. Zipper merge. Yes, zipper merge. Right on, Jason.
Please.
Love the zipper merge.
Jason's a very smart individual. This has been like a topic of debate in this region for like years now. The fact that zipper merging's done everywhere else except here in the region where people block others from zipper merging because they think they're trying to cheat and get to the front of the line.
Nope, Windsor doesn't do it, Jason. You're right, and they should. There should be signs up everywhere at every construction zone with like a little video showing how to do it.
Yep.
All right, we got off topic. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, that's okay. We're here for fun. Next question. Would you That doesn't mean that does this
rather.
I don't know where I got this from. This is stupid. Next one is this is hilarious. Would you rather swim, Lisa, in a pool full of Nutella?
Yes.
Or a pool full of maple syrup?
Oh my gosh. So I have to swim no matter what.
You got to swim. You're in the pool and it's filled with Nutella or it's filled with maple syrup.
I'd have to say Nutella because the maple syrup would be so sticky. I can't imagine that would be, Nutella would be uncomfortable, but maple syrup would be really uncomfortable. And you wouldn't be able to like swim properly.
Yeah.
Because it would be so thick.
Yeah, but Nutella's pretty thick too. But if I had to be in one, I'm going Nutella because Nutella is like one of my favorites of all time.
So you can eat your way through it.
I can eat my way through it.
All right.
Long as on the other side there's a big glass of milk waiting for me, then I'm good.
I love that.
Producer Ed says, "Okay, bye. Meeting time." See, I thought it was at 10 o'clock.
Oh, it's at 10.
Yeah, we got to.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's what I hear. This is according to Producer Ed, and he is the keeper of the meetings. Michelle says Nutella. My 7-year-old daughter says Nutella. Rosanna says Nutella. Mike says I'm Canadian. Make it maple syrup. Most people are saying Nutella though, and there you go. So Nutella seems
there's the winner.
Winner, chicken dinner.
All right. Okay. Well,
okay.
There we go.
All right. One more, then we'll get out of here. Then I guess we'll go on Zoom and do our meeting there with the general and producer Ed. Would you rather, Lisa, have Angelina Jolie's lips or Jennifer Aniston's hair?
Jennifer Aniston's hair.
Okay, I guess the ladies could,
Well, men can comment too if they want.
I guess I'm anything Jennifer Aniston is my vote. So I'll go with Jennifer Aniston's hair. I like to run my hand through it. Everybody's saying Jen's hair. Nobody wants the lips.
Guess you could buy those if you need to.
I guess. Yeah, you can't really buy nice hair, can you? I mean, you can get a nice haircut and dye job, but hair is hair, right? Like
that's right.
You can't buy Jennifer Aniston's hair. You can buy Angelina's lips, and everyone is saying Jen's hair. Oh, well, we have a vote. We have a vote for lips.
Oh, all right. Okay.
All right.
That's fair. That's fair.
Jason wants Jolie's lips too.
I like Jason.
Yeah, he's a good guy in the room. Good guy, friend of the program as well. And that's it for today. We got to go. We got to go to a meeting to see what we did.
I still don't believe the meeting's at 10. I've been searching here.
I told you before this that the meeting was at 10.
I don't see it. Oh, wait. Maybe it's on the...
Yesterday was 10:45. It was rescheduled for today at 10. Maybe we could just bring General Schultz and producer Ed on after 9 and everybody can watch our meeting.
Ooh, that would be good.
That would be awesome. We should do that one week because then you can hear like the inside workings of all the different strategies and hard work that go on behind the scenes to bring you the best in infotainment every weekday morning on AM800 between 5 and 9.
All right, we better wrap it up.
Yeah, producer Ed, let's go already. He's got to get home. So, all right, have a great day.
Have a great weekend. See you, everybody.
Monday.